What is going on, guys? It's Knives here, and today we're going to be reviewing this passion fruit pale ale. So please excuse this, I've just been to the barbers and they fucking scalped me. Do they ever listen to what you actually want? Not in my experience. Anyway, this passion fruit pale ale is a I was going to say combination, but I think the word I'm looking for is collaboration between the Hop Foundry, which is Aldi's brewery, I believe, and Seven Brothers. We've had a quite fucking hell, I can't speak today. We've had quite a few wow, that is just another example. We've had quite a few Seven Brothers beers in the beer 52 boxes. I don't think I've ever bought a Seven Brothers beer off my own back, but that doesn't say anything about the brewery. The watermelon pale ale that we tried last time was very, very good. So now we're going to do the passion fruit pale ale. Without further ado, so on first look, it is a pale ale. It does say that on the can. Very nice colour, very pale yellow. It's hazy, it's not see-through, which is, I don't know if that counts for anything, honestly, but to me, I like to see a hazy beer rather than a clear beer. On the nose, it just smells like beer. I'm not really picking up on any fruity vibes. Cheers. So on first taste, it tastes like beer, but a very sweet beer. It's not sweet on the initial, as soon as the beer hits the tongue. That's just straight beer. After you've swallowed it, it begins to be sweet. I'm not really getting any passion fruit through at the minute. So while the flavours linger, or what's the word? Expand and what have you. We're going to talk about the can. The can's pretty cool. The can is what stood out to me on the shelf. It was next to the watermelon can, which in my opinion is more standout than this. There's no passion fruits on this can, whereas on the watermelon one there is pieces of watermelon. I think that might have helped it just a little bit. If it didn't say passion fruit on the can, there's nothing about the packaging that would make it stand out to me. It just looks purple with a couple of yellow bits. Nothing about it screams passion fruit to me, apart from maybe the fact that it's purple and yellow. But if you just put this can in front of me and you hid the passion fruit bit, I wouldn't have said passion fruit. There's the slightest bit of fruit on the end of it, but really it doesn't smell like passion fruit, and the first taste on your tongue is not passion fruit, it's just beer. I had one of these pretty much after I'd finished the watermelon beer, and I remember really liking it when I first tried it, but trying it now, it's fallen a little bit short for me. It's not bad, but to me right now it just kind of tastes like a tropical pale ale or IPA, whatever. I was going to say tropical IPA, but this is not an IPA, so it's probably not good to say that. What is that? I do regret to inform you that that is weed on my shirt. I don't know how it got there. I haven't smoked since I got home, but there is weed on my shirt for some reason. What I was saying, it's nice, but I'm not really getting any passion fruit. The first one that I had, like I was saying before, after the watermelon pale ale review that I did, it was genuinely, after I finished that glass, I had one of these passion fruit pale ales. And that one was a lot better, but this one today is just falling a little bit short. I think it's pretty much mediocre. Maybe I got a bad can, I don't know. Today, it's just alright to me. I went into this review thinking that I was going to give this a really good high rating like I did the watermelon one, but it's not as good. For me, it's really not as good. I do like the watermelon one, and this one, it just falls a little bit short for me. So I am going to be rating this it's not watermelon. It's not watermelon at all. I am going to be rating this passion fruit pale ale 4 out of 10. It's not as good as the watermelon one. It's worth a try if you do see this. It's not disgusting, but it's not as good as the watermelon one. I know I keep saying that, but even down to the can art falls short for me. Passion fruit flavour it's there, but it's not as good as I want it to be. It's a little bit of a disappointment today. So the Hop Foundry and Seven Brothers Passion Fruit Pale Ale is going to get a 4 out of 10 from me. If you like this video, leave a like, leave a comment telling me if you've tried the Passion Fruit Pale Ale. Subscribe for more videos. Peace.